So I'm going to attempt to make a video of how I do the freezer paper. I lay that paper over my mold and then I score along the inner ridge. Okay, so I'm scoring here, and scoring on the end. Then I put the mold to the side, and now I'm folding along that edge. And I don't go like this. So what I do is just inch it along, because if you brush your hand straight across like that, it's not going to stay on the line. So I did that. Now I'll do this end. And again, I'm just folding it on the line, but I'm going a little at a time because I want to stay on that line. Okay, now I'll do the corners for the short end. And when I do the short end, I make sure that it lines up. So I'm lining it up with what was there. On the long end, I'm lining up those marks. That makes a perfect square. Again, I put it on the line and I line up the marks. It's lined up. Then I open it out. This is the tricky part. I want to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so it's this corner here. What I'm going to do is make sure I'm on the corner, and I bring in this line to meet this line. So I bring that in like that. I make sure that line meets up over here and this line over here. And then I make a triangle here. I cut down a little bit on the line and I cut off this excess. So we're going to do it again. I'll do it on this side. I'm bringing this line down to meet this line. But keeping that point right there where the two lines meet. You see it? This line is going to go there and this line is going to go there. That's where they met. So I cut a little down on the line and I cut off the excess. And I flip it and do the other side. I'm bringing this line to meet this line, making sure it stays at this point right here. Cut down on the line. Cut off the excess. Again, as you see, there's a line here, there's a line here, there's a point here. I put my finger on that point and bring those two lines to meet. Cut down a little, cut off the excess. So now I have this. So what I do, so I'm taking where it's like making a cube. So I have that. I fold that up like that. I fold this up like this. Fold the two ends. And that's a cube. That's a box right there. So I put this side in over there. And then I do the same thing here. Fold in. That's why I cut off the excess, because I don't want it to interfere with that. And then I push that in, just like that. I push it in all the way. Make sure the edges meet up against the edges here. So it's in there like that. And then I put my hand in, make sure it's no gaps. And I fold it down. And I score that because I got to get the tape now. And I just use regular old masking tape. And I tape it here. And I tape it here. I do the long part first because the edges, when I used to do the edges first, this side first, it would make it not stay, it would make gaps. So again, I got my hand all the way down in the bottom of the mold, and it's the paper, it is no gaps. Fold it over. I score it this way. It does. I know that's where it's supposed to be because I gotta move my hand. All right, so I tape it here, and I tape it here, and then I put my hand in here because the ends are now perfect, and I make sure it's down to the bottom. And this is why I cut off the edge, because you see some is still sitting there, but that doesn't matter because that's the end. It's all the way down to the bottom. And I fold that over, and then I tape that. Again. This one I pull out the tape because I want to hold it. So I put my hand all the way in. It's all the way down to the bottom. Fold it over. And I tape it. And that's it. That's how I do the mold. Okay, I'm going to do another one because I'm making 2 batches tonight. Here's another mold. Again. Like the paper, I just pull over enough, just enough. And this is the freezer paper setup that I get from Uline. Lasts a long time. I don't have to go to the store getting thin paper from Reynolds. Over. First I do the outside crease, and then go and I do the inside. Inside, and then the short one. Alright, put that mold up there. I hold it, and I don't do that. Don't ever do that because it's going to go off the line, the crease that you just made. So I hold it. You see I'm holding it, and then I'm inching down. I'm holding it and putting it down to the crease and going inching my way down. When I get to the end, of course, it's a little shorter, so I can go all the way over. Alright. The short end. Make sure it meets up with that line. Straight across. To the short end. Make sure it meets up with that line. Straight across. Now it's just making a cube. Bring this line down to meet that. Hold the point. Bring it down. There you go. It's my old sewing scissors. Those days are over. Again, now I'm doing this side. Hold my point. Bring it in. Cut off the excess. Do this side. Bring it in. Cut down on the line. Off the excess. I cut that down because that's so I can fold it over when I put it in the mold. So now I'm bringing up this side. Bring up this side. See, it's formed a cube. It's just easier for me to put in this side first. Bring it all the way in there. Then I do this one. Put that one in there. Go ahead, those same lines, squirt along the bottom. Make sure there's no gaps. Fold this side over. Take it there. Take it there. Turn around. Again, I'll put my hand in there, make sure there's no gaps. Fold it over. Take it there. Take it there. Put my hand inside. Make sure there's no gaps. Fold it over. And then I take it. This is how it is before I take that end. So, put my hand in there, square it up, fold it over, and I take it. So now I'm ready for the 2 batches of soap that I'm making tonight. I hope that was clear. All right, it's my first video.